Hi, I'm Susan Winter, and welcome to SusanWinter.net. I have hundreds of articles that will help you in any phase of your relationship, from beginnings, rough transitions, to breakups and endings, and with a special section for older women and the younger men that love them. Let's talk about games. I know everybody hates them. They say they hate them. But how many times have you actually been caught up in a game and you didn't even want to be playing one? Here's what happens in a game. You have a partner whose main intention is to seek control emotionally and psychologically. Their fear of being real is far too vulnerable and nowhere near as courageous as yours. But they have learned all the moves on the game board of somebody who is genuinely interested, to show attention, to be complimentary, to shine the light of their affection upon you. And it's intoxicating. We all like that. What's not to like? The thing to note about a game, and when you're in it, is that you suddenly are in a state of responding to what's coming toward you. When you get on somebody else's game board, you feel confused because you find yourself asking most of the time, what do they want? What's going on here? That's when you know you're in the middle of somebody's game. Now, not all people that play games are cruel or evil or sadistic or even doing it consciously. It's just something that humans learn because it works. And the way to get off a game board is to collect yourself, think of what's being done, and start to be proactive rather than reactive. When you're on the game board, there's a push. It's where the partner that you're playing against, I hate to say it, but that's what it is pushing you toward a certain place or to get a certain response out of you. And if you're not conscious of this, you will respond to that push. Maybe your response is that you try to make them jealous, or you think, I'm not going to call you back, or you didn't call me back soon enough, or you didn't say what I wanted, so I'm going to play back and I'm going to do that to you. The minute you start taking a cue from that person, you're on their game board. You, who claimed that you never wanted to play a game. There's only one way off. You stop. And as I said before, you take a proactive stance. Now, there's one thing that blows game every time, and it is the one thing that your partner does not know how to do, and that's be real. Real trumps game every time. And players have no skill set for being real. It takes a lot of courage to admit that you like somebody. It takes a lot of courage to say, I want this. And it takes a lot of courage to stand up for yourself, have self-esteem, and make that as your line in the sand. But when you do this to a player, you knock them off their game. Love takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of self-esteem. And sometimes what we think is weak, being honest, being vulnerable, caring about somebody, even more so caring for them and caring for yourself enough to walk away, that is real power. I wish you the very best in love. Keep coming to SusanWinter.net, and thank you.